The sunlight filters softly through the curtains. A teapot steams gently on the table between two men. Michael pours tea into 2 cups, handing one to David. The room feels quiet and thoughtful. Michael looks up, his voice calm but heavy with curiosity. He asks,
David, I've been wondering, what really happens when we die? Do we go to heaven, hell, or just disappear?
David accepts the cup, takes a slow sip, and sets it down. He leans slightly forward before speaking.
That's one of life's biggest questions, Michael. Everyone wants to know where their loved ones are. Let's see what the Bible says.
Michael leans in, expectant. He asks again,
So, do we keep living somewhere else after death?
David straightens, his tone calm but certain. He said,
The Bible gives a clear answer in Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 5. It says, The living are conscious that they will die, but as for the dead, they are conscious of nothing at all. In other words, when we die, we simply cease to exist. No thoughts, no feelings, no awareness.
Michael blinks in surprise, his hand pausing on the teacup.
Really? That's very different from what many teaches.
David raises his hand slightly, reassuring. He said,
Yes, and Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 19 and 20 makes it even clearer. It says, Humans and animals all have the same spirit, and humans have no advantage over animals, for all are vanity. All go to the same place. All come from the dust, and the dust all return. So both humans and animals die the same way. Life ends, and they return to the ground.
David pauses, then leans back slightly, as if recalling something deeper. He said,
That's exactly what God told Adam at the start. In Genesis chapter 3, verse 19, it says, By the sweat of your face you will eat bread until you return to the ground, for out of it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return. From the very beginning, God explained what happens at death. We return to the dust. Before Adam was created, he didn't exist, and at death, he returned to the dust, completely gone.
Michael slowly nods, lifting his cup again, though his mind is clearly racing. Michael sets his cup down carefully. His voice carries both doubt and longing.
But if the dead are unconscious, does that mean it's just the end?
David leans forward, his tone warm with conviction. He said,
Not at all. The Bible gives hope. In John chapter 5, verses 28 and 29, Jesus promised, Do not be amazed at this, for the hour is coming in which all those in the tombs will hear his voice and come out. Billions will wake up from death's sleep.
Michael stares for a moment, surprised, his brows lifting.
So, God promises to bring people back to life?
David nods firmly. And say,
Exactly. That's why Acts chapter 24, verse 15 speaks of a resurrection of both the righteous and the unrighteous. Imagine, Michael, families reunited, loved ones alive again.
Michael's hand lingers over his teacup, but he doesn't drink. His eyes reveal both shock and hope. He leans back, letting out a slow breath.
That changes everything. So, death isn't permanent?
David gestures gently with his hand and said,
Yes, it's temporary. The book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 4 promises, God will wipe every tear from their eyes, and death will be no more. Neither will mourning, nor outcry, nor pain be any more. The former things have passed away. So, when someone dies, they're not suffering. They're resting, waiting for God to wake them up. And God even promises to take death away, meaning a time will come when no one will die.
David picks up his cup again, nodding. He said,
Exactly. And that hope gives us strength even now.
The two men sit quietly for a moment, sipping tea. The tension has lifted from Michael's face, replaced by a calm certainty. Then David concluded,
You see, death touches every family, every heart. But the Bible's message is clear. Death is asleep. Temporary, not final. And the promise of resurrection shines like a light in the darkness.
"But let me ask you, doesn't it comfort you to know that your loved ones are not suffering, but simply resting? And if God promises to bring them back, doesn't that give you reason to hope, even in the face of death?" If this discussion touched your heart, subscribe to The Word Unfolded. Share this video with someone who has lost a loved one. They deserve this hope too.